thing we're going to be breaking down is the short trade over here, right? So this was a short trade that I got into. This is roughly just after 10 a.m. or around 10 a.m. Eastern. So let's go over this trade and how I took it and why I took it, right? So the loss and the win both came from the same level. And if you can be mature enough to take a loss and then a win, that means that your level, your thesis was overall correct. You just have to adjust in the market. And that's what traders are meant to do. So let's break this trade down step by step. So we come into this level here and we break below our key level, right? So I had this key level in the markets. This is so ES futures on the 1 minute time frame. This is now between 69.35 and 69.41.42. So New York session, this trade here began to play out. And so what I was looking for specifically was a simple break and retest. Now, how do I look for a break and retest? A break and retest is the easiest thing. What you look for is a break below the level, and then you look for some kind of a retest. Now, here's the trick. I look for the entire break and I allow at least one candle to enter the zone, right? That's my retest. So I want to see how buyers and sellers interact at this area. So what I do is I draw a line just like this, right? This is what I do. I draw a line just like this. And I have a rule that when I'm taking a retest, I want to see price breaking and then retesting. And I'm really interested in this price action over here. So for me to go short, I can only go short after or as we come below the red line. Now, the theory behind that is that this is the break, right? This is the break. So if that is the break, right, I don't like to enter off the break. So this is the worst thing any trader can do, right? So if you have the problem of entering and then getting stopped out and you're not sure why, it's because of your ability to wait and then read a retest. And so that's what I'm going to be going through in this video. So if you were to take a short here, for example, and you have your stop loss just above the zone, that is the best way to take these frustrating losses, right? You don't need to take these losses. These losses are not necessary if you use break and retest and you use order flow. So again, breaking that down, I took a short here because it was a valid entry. So notice how I'm not looking to take this. This was not my position, right? My position for order flow was, my position for the short was here, right? So this was my position for the short. So I was entering just below this break over here on the order flow. So there was my entry over here. So my entry was at 69.32.75. So there was my entry there. Now, for me, this is a valid short, right? And I'm going to break down why. So I have my stop above here. And another thing I want to go through is my targets, right? How do I choose my targets in the market? So what I do is I go to the 15-minute time